Hello everybody, it's Drew. I'm that frog guy, and today we're talking about our Hexagon Aquarium and what I've done to it. So let's get into it, shall we? So as you guys know, we've been working on this project for a little while now, and the lighting is pretty horrible in here. But I wanted to show you guys what has happened so far with the tank. I haven't done too much, but when I was out and about, I noticed that one of the stores had starting to get some terrarium plants in, like that red nerve plant there, and I forgot what they're called, but they're a ground star or something like that, and then a lemon button fern. So, as some of you probably know, when a lot of house plants are actually vivarium viable, if that makes any sense. They can handle high humidity, and a lot can handle like low humidity. So let's run through the plants I got, and like I'll tell you how kind of common they are, kind of in the plant trade, and I'll tell you kind of where I've gotten these over the course of years. So the back three obviously are bromeliads, and the one way up is an orchid, but we'll talk about that one last. But the three bromeliads have all babies from a main plant that has popped out probably about 10 or 15 bromeliads at this point, just from itself. They're just kind of wedged in there. They're, what do they call it? Epiphytes, or, you know, they don't need soil to survive. They're a canopy, glass is a little gummy. They're a canopy plant, and they are pretty common. You'll find them at Walmart. You'll find them at Home Depot. So wash the roots clearly, and you can definitely use the babies for vivariums. But we'll work it that way down. This is a red nerve plant, that one, and that one. And it came in a bunch of 3 that I actually picked up at Walmart for $2. And I was like, ooh, that one will look nice. I don't really have a lot of red colors in my vivariums usually, so I wanted to spruce it up. And same thing with this crypt. I actually found that there too. I think it's called the crypt. A ground star. But it's red and green. And sorry, bad lighting in this room. Right now it's just natural light hitting this tank. But yeah, that one's at Walmart, and then the lemon button fern there actually was at Walmart as well for I think $5. So like 2, and like 5. So I didn't spend much money on plants. You probably could order them online for cheaper, but I just happened to notice them, so I happened to pick them up. Also, this is an African Mats plant. It's actually a baby from the one I got at a Home Depot near me. It'll get pretty big. It'll fill up that whole spot with big old leaves, as you guys have probably saw in some of my other videos. Back there's a peace plant. Obviously those are or peace lily. Those are so easy to get. Everyone has them. They require a lot of water. They're almost like an Anubias, actually. You can grow them in water, and very common. And then you got your rubber tree here, and you'll see them time to time as like decorational plants for office. They handle high moisture, low moisture. They're pretty good anywhere. And then kind of in the back there is just cuttings from my, what kind of plant was that? The vine there. Let's see if I get it on the screen. But that is just it's a ficus. It's a ficus. So it's this little fig vine that'll cover the whole wall eventually. The only special one is that orchid back there. Just a mini orchid I had found, and got lucky there. But it's doing okay. It's a twin up in the dark frog tank, seeing how it's doing under high lighting. It seems to be great. And the other one did not do as well. So it's a hit and miss with orchids. I'll probably get a moth and put in the end there eventually, but I like moth orchids when they're flowering, and they don't seem to flower very well in vivarium settings, at least as far as my experience. But this isn't the full planting of the tank yet. This is just kind of what I've found and had on hand, and it will grow in nicely. So yeah, you guys can use whatever plants you find pretty much anywhere. Definitely do your research though. There's a couple poisonous plants that they do sell as common household plants. Some are in the roots and stuff, so if you're burrowing, just do your research on what plant it is first. A lot of them don't label, but go online, search pictures, go to the subreddit, what is this plant, take a picture. You'll be able to find it out pretty quick. Then you can find a list of terrarium and vivarium safe plants on there, or if you're lucky, you maybe go with someone that knows and you can kind of pick out a couple good ones. But this is the 20-gallon Hex Vivarium. It's looking pretty nice. The new custom top, as you guys can see, is kind of not perfect. I will drill some holes maybe eventually, but right now, just leaving it as a terrarium. I did put isopods and springtails in there, so it's technically bioactive at the moment, and I think it's looking pretty good. I don't know how much more I'll change it. If I change it at all, I'll let you guys know. But I'm Drew. I'm that frog guy. Like, subscribe, and you guys know what to do. And I'll see you guys next time.